Okay, quick fire question.
Yep.
What's the product you're most proud of out of all the range?
Out of these ones here.
No, out of the whole of the Prestige Parts range.
Oh, my problem is that once I've made it, I'm kind of moving on. I'd actually like to say a project we haven't finished yet, but we're getting close to finishing. Because when I've done that, then I'll be really proud. Because everything we've done, once it's done, I'm kind of on to the next thing. So I think
Okay.
I don't have that sort of. I know what you mean, but it's an interesting question. So I'm
Okay.
looking. We're quite close to developing active ride shock absorbers for the 1990 to 1998 model cars. We're quite close to that, and that is
When you say
quite a
quite
big project.
close, months, years.
Well, we've got prototypes that are working. We've got a few little tweaks. 2024, I
Okay.
would be very, if we don't have them in the first half of 2024, I'll be, a bit depressed. We have been working on it already for 3 or 4 years. It's a big, long project because it's very complicated.
And
Um,
how big of a problem will that solve for
well, it's just,
parts?
well, I think that it's going to be an availability issue. Eventually, I don't think they'll be supplied by Bentley Motors any longer. And at which point then you're in trouble because shock absorbers are important. And I think that a car, those, I mean, we have a couple of cars that use them, and actually, when your active ride shock absorbers are working properly, when the active ride control module's tuned right, when the actual shock absorber is mechanically good, they just drive. They're like a dream. They're my favorite car to drive. So I think that they're important to the way that particular model uh, um, that particular model range drives. I think it's really critical that people do that. They disconnect them and put in standard shock absorbers. No, I don't think it's the same because the whole point of the active ride shock absorber is that it's responding to the road and driving conditions that you can't really match with a simple shock absorber as used on earlier cars.
But that is a product that still is supplied by Bentley, the Active Ride shock absorber.
They've still got them. If you don't mind reaching deep down the dark recesses of your wallet, they will be a bit better, a bit more reasonable, and we'll certainly be looking to supply them for many, many years to come.
Well, watch this space for 2024. Quick fire question then, just like one word answer on each. How long has it taken to get each of the things in front of you onto the shelf?
Okay, 15 months, 4 months, 2 months, 4 weeks. These took forever, probably a year, and this one around about 12 months from
Okay.
start to finish, and this one around about the same. That's really more about tooling and the whole process of quality appraisal, because you have to get a drawing, you have to get the drawing approved by both the manufacturer and us. You then have to manufacture samples, get all the certification, get all that signed off, and then the same again for production. All of that takes time. Wasn't a one-word answer, there never is in my life.
I know you're gonna have to practice that. Um,
Just say forever. It took forever.
okay, let's go for a 5-word answer to make it really easy for you. So, how many projects have you currently got on the go at the moment?
uh, More than 50, less than 100.
That wasn't 5 words.
I can't count.
And lastly, what's for dinner tonight?
I'm not cooking. I'm going to the
Oh,
gym, so I've
perfect.
no idea.
Don't eat.
Sloth, gruel, grits.
Okay, thank you, Johnny. Thank you for your time. We're going to try and do these more often because we've been asked by
Yeah,
several people to
yeah,
continue. So
yeah.
we'll do our best. We'll
Good.
keep going more.
All right.
Okay.
It's fun.
Thanks,
All right.
Johnny.
Bye bye.